Hello everybody, I am the OG Gamer, and welcome back to the Jak and Daxter Precursor Legacy playthrough? Let's play? I don't know what you call it really. I mean, it is a let's play, I suppose. It's 100% let's play on the PS5. So as you can see, right, the Blue Sage's device here, that's what's used to get that boulder out of the way, it is active. I could go fight Claw right now if I wanted to. However, I do not. Because there is one last area we need to clear here at Rock Village before I can go, and that is Boggy Swamp. Now, I'm gonna be honest, as far as locations in this game, like, to rate, like, if I were to rate these, don't get me wrong, I like Boggy Swamp.
When you're powered up with yellow eco.
You know, it's not a bad map. The map itself is not where I have my issues at. It's that there's a specific section of this that is actually very difficult for no reason whatsoever. Excuse me. For no reason whatsoever. Alright. So I guess let's go ahead and just get it started with. First scout fly, right out the gate. That's awesome. Now, it's usually easier, so when you're using the yellow eco, it's easier to go ahead and just look through his little ocular thing. Also, yeah, go ahead and take out those dark eco boxes. Trust me, it'll save yourself a lot of headache later. Go ahead and get these green eco pips. Now, something that's going to be useful that we're going to have to deal with later is getting these orbs out of the swamps. Now, before we proceed any further, let's hit this pad right here. And there's a reason for hitting this pad. Other than to just get my Precursor handed to me by the swamp equivalent of a rat. That was the main thing, was just those orbs. Anyways, so you gotta avoid these thingies. Yeah, also, by the way, a little known fact, when you have various ecos, right, so like say I have, you know, red eco and then blue eco and yellow eco, right, in a line, and I hit all three of them, whatever the last one is what it will activate. So, bear that in mind. Now, there is a thing about combining the ecos, but, well, you'll see that later on. Those of you who haven't watched my playthrough from, I guess it was a couple of years ago now, y'all don't know what I'm talking about. Those of you who have know exactly what I'm talking about. But let's go ahead and take out these nests. Yeah, full health. Yeah, baby. Oh, grab that. Go ahead and take that rock out. So that is our main objective in this swamp, is getting that blimp up there loose. Because what that balloon is doing is it is trying to pull Precursor artifacts out of the swamp. And these artifacts, if I'm not mistaken, are pieces of a robot. Ow! Did I get them all? No, I didn't. Crap. Okay. There we go, got it. Alright. If I remember correctly, there's going to be one that's going to be specifically difficult to get to, but we'll see about that. But yeah, see, this game, I will say this, alright? I have a lot of memories with this game, and it looks every bit, honestly, this PS5 version looks, in my humble opinion, so much cleaner. And it does seem to perform a little bit better. It does seem to perform just a slight bit better. Yeah, okay, that was some bull, but whatever. Okay, you see how I'm charged up a yellow eco? The minute I hit the blue eco... What? Okay, the game glitched. It's over 9,000! Oh. Sorry, I always think it's kind of funny how Jak kind of looks like a Super Saiyan, like with his hairstyle and whatnot. But anyways, on with the show. So, looks like we need to go boom, 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 boom. Oh good, there's blue eco there. I was gonna say, I need some blue eco to get all these orbs. Here's hoping I got all the orbs. Looks like it. Alright. Now these little things here that I'm jumping off of, I call them twirly sticks. Because he's twirling on them. But these twirly sticks will be a reoccurring thing from this point forward. We'll be seeing more of them. Hey, that's helpful. I will say, like, you know, because I have made mention that it's got some of that same difficulty spike as, like, Crash Bandicoot. Frankly, that's really not true. Honestly, that's just me complaining. Go ahead and take that out. That's 2 out of, what was it, 4, I think?
Wow! Only 2 more tethers.
You know, in hindsight, I really hope I went and grabbed that power cell from the other one, because I don't remember if I did or not. I mean, if I didn't, I can always go back and get it, like, when I get done with this area. Break the tether. Okay, so no, I did get it. Okay. Awesome. I was gonna say, I really would have been embarrassed if I had left that there. That would not have been good. Okay, so it would appear we got some company. See if we can take these guys out. Before they become a problem. And that should be all of those. Ow, that's a wall. Okay, so we just need, what, 3 more scout flies? And then that will be that complete. Now, the real question is where to go from here, right? Well, that's, whoa. Almost left that orb. That would not have been good. No orbs left behind. Also, do not touch those green spiky things. They hurt. They hurt a lot, apparently. I've learned that the hard way on several occasions. Because I went to the school of hard knocks and mess around and find out. And, well, let's just say I've messed around before and I've found out. To say the least. Okay, here we are, the ambush. You can actually see the artifacts there that they're trying to get after. So, when it comes to this ambush, the best tips I have is to really just Actually, you could probably stay in Blade. Okay, maybe not. There we go. That might be the first time I've ever actually, like, first shot got this ambush done. Like, honestly, like, I've been playing this game since I was a little kid, right? And every single time I have decided to do a playthrough of this game, that particular ambush was always a pain in my behind. Did that get them all? No, of course it didn't. Please tell me, oh, I was gonna say, please tell me this Dark Ego boxes didn't respawn. So where does this take me then? Obviously not to the ambush. Oh. Alright, that's one more tether.
That dirigible's barely hanging on. Let's find the...
Find the last tether, that's gonna be it. At least for that particular objective. Alright. Let's grab this blue eco and take this launch pad out of here. Question is, where is this launch pad going to land me? Because I'm admittedly a little curious. Oh, okay. Okay, whatever, game. I was already punching, but you know what? Whatever. I'm not gonna sit here and try to argue. Now, for what might be my favorite part of this particular area, the flat. So if you remember, right, the flat that we rescued at on Centennial Beach back in, like, I think it was like the third episode. This is that flat. What I find interesting is when you do the slam move with the flat, is the purple, like, dust cloud that comes out from underneath it, almost as if it's producing dark eco. Okay, another scout fly. More orbs. And there's the power cell we needed.
Good work! Aren't you guys happy you saved our little flat friend? She may come in handy again sometime. Now, go back to the transpad, and I'll bring her home.
Now, let's see here. So, ride the flat, defeat the lurker ambush, break the tether to the Zeppelin. So there's one more, and free the scout flies, and then there's one other power cell. And I know what it is, actually, because we just saw where we need to go for that. It's on the other side of this little bog here. We'll go ahead and take out these nests. I wish there was a power cell for getting these muskrat nests taken care of, because they are horrendous. You thought. I hope I got all the orbs. Okay, I think I got all the orbs there. Okay. Let me get me a drink real quick. Alright, on with the show. If I remember correctly, one of these... Ooh, I need to be careful. And that's why. Shouldn't have done the spin kick. Even more ironic that I did that, and then immediately there was a health thing there. Let the game taunting me like, oh look, there's a health thing there. Ha 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 ha. Yeah. God, that is loud. Ha 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 ha. Just shred them. There, full health. Well, that was dramatic. Interestingly enough, I don't, you know, you never use this little dock here, and I find that interesting because, you know, I almost wonder if maybe there was at some point an idea that they were going to use that little, that boat, the fisherman's boat from the village. Like, I just wondered if they're not, if they didn't plan on using it like for the entire game. But anyways, let's talk to this guy.
Howdy, friends. Enjoying my beautiful swamp? I own these here parts. Everything that doesn't sink into the mud, that is.
Judging by the smell, I'd wager your bathtub sank in the mud long ago.
What's a bathtub? Anyway, I got bigger problems now. Seems some nasty lurker varmints are grousing about, snatching everything they can get their grubby little paws on, and scaring away my pet hip hog, Farley. He's been missing for nigh on to a coon's age. I've been putting out his favorite snack. Those ornery swamp rats keep stealing them. If you could keep those pesky critters away long enough, I just know Farley will smell them vitals and come back. Will you help me out?
Alright, yeah.
Those rats will be back any time. Shoot all them rats. Keep them from eating at least one of them snacks.
Luckily, it's a pretty easy little mini game. I'm probably gonna eat my own words there. Luckily, I just have to move side to side. I don't have to move up and down, so that's kind of a relief. It's kind of pre-aimed for me. All right. Last round, I think. Oh, that was a little close. Way too close. Come on. Get that last one.
Well, fry my
There we go.
You sure know how to shoot. Thanks a heap for the help.
You know, he never explains where he found the power cell or how he even come across it. Like, man probably don't even know what it even is. He's just like, well, this looks shiny. You know, because like, I can just imagine that conversation of trying to explain to him what on earth this thing is. Enough of that. We're still missing a scout fly, it seems. And yet again, another little dock that's really not even used. I can't believe I missed that jump. Alright, so there's that. I'm gonna grab this blue eco yet again, as per the usual. Make sure you got them all, because, you know, you never know. Alright. So far, we are doing spectacular. There we go, the last tether. Go ahead and nab that. Now, I ain't just 100% certain, but I think whatever that thing was trying to pull out must have been some kind of robot arm.
That was a giant arm from a Precursor robot. I've never seen one in such good condition. I can't imagine what the lurkers wanted with it, but we sure didn't want them to get it. If you keep this success up, nah, you'll still fall short of hero.
Okay, Samos, you and your backhanded backhanded, I guess, compliments? Wait a minute. Hold on a minute. Oh, okay, we did get them all there. Okay, I just wanted to make sure. Alright, so we are... How many are we missing for Boggy Swamp? Are you kidding me? We're missing 6. So I'm probably gonna have to backtrack some then. Ow!
Shoot those rat nests to stop the rats from coming out.
You don't say, Daxter. Wouldn't have guessed. Ow! And there I am again, dead. Luckily, I now know where the orbs are, though. That's something. Zip it, Daxter. I did not ask for your commentary. Maybe I can make it? I don't know. That's gonna be a tough one. And immediately just hurt myself, yep. I'm so confused. Oh, I'm still missing 10. I miscounted. Okay. So then that begs the question, right? Where's my orbs? Alright, so here's what we're going to do. Okay, how long has this been going for now? 23 minutes? Well, I did say it was going to be a slightly long episode, so... There's not any over here on this. No, there isn't. Okay, I was gonna say, I wanted to make sure there wasn't any on that side. How are we missing 10 Precursor orbs? Where are we missing them from? I don't think it's from in here. No. Well, that worked out really well. Let me go through here. Maybe I missed something here somewhere. Maybe I missed them here. Let's double check, because, you know, you never know. No. Don't appear to have. Look at on. Where's that? I missed on that. Not to mention, I'm still looking for the one scout fly, I believe. Hold on, yeah. Where could that one scout fly be?
Run away, Jack!
Yeah, you don't say. You don't say, Daxter. Go ahead and knock these guys out. Okay, this is gonna be kind of stupid, because I'm probably gonna get myself killed doing this. Because I'm pretty sure they'll just start the ambush up again if I land here. No, it will not. Okay, noted. But no scout fly. Where would that last scout fly be? Oh, right up there. I'm dumb. And I bet you that's my yep. I'm apparently blind. There we go. Hey, trophy power swamp. Okay, so that should be everything for Boggy Swamp. Now let's get out of here. Rapid fire these nests and muskrats, because I do not like them. They are a bit of a nuisance. So, oh, yeah. That was interesting. Normally when you punch he goes forward, but that time his foot just went backwards and he stayed still. Well, that was dramatic. Alright, almost out of here. Not gonna lie to you, I'm not a big fan of the dreary atmosphere of this particular area. But it is what it is. It's still a part of Jak and Daxter, and you know what? You know, Jak and Daxter always will have a near and dear place in my heart. You know, that's something I never thought about. I wonder if I were to get charged with yellow eco, could I actually kill the lurker chart? Okay, so how much time are we at? Actually, we are just at the right time to stop. So I was going to make this an extra long episode and try and go ahead and beat Claw. Claw, by the way, is the lurker up there creating boulders and throwing them at Rock Village. I was going to try to go ahead and fight him this episode, but it looks like this episode ran a lot longer than I anticipated. And that boss fight may be short, but I also got Mountain Pass after that and all of that. So I figure that it might be better off just to wait until the next episode. So, if you guys liked the episode, make sure to hit that like button. If you want to see more content of this caliber, hit that subscribe button and light up that bell icon. It will let you know when I upload more content. Also, speaking of my content, if you do like this content and you are subscribed to me, check out some of my other Let's Plays, such as The Haunted Mansion, or you might even check out my old playthrough of Jak and Daxter, my playthrough of The Last of Us, Spider-Man Miles Morales, and many, many more. And I will see you all in the next video. Bye bye.